Okay, so I just realized that I'm releasing a retrospective Renegade immediately after a Lumity video again. So much for redundancy, am I right? I guess I do have to be quite excited. Recent videos, especially last week, have been performing way higher than expectations lately, like way better than, like, those 3 videos are like my 3 best performing videos ever. I just gotta say thank you. I don't think I've ever said, I don't think I've said thank you for 500 subscribers yet. So thank you one more time. Everyone who's watching, everyone who's subscribed, thank you so much. And we all know what the next goal is, so just gotta get to work on that. But this is a retrospective Renegade, so obviously we're gonna be looking back on something. What are we looking back on this time? Well, my YouTuber name is Renegade Gaming X, and based off of that YouTuber name, you think that would imply some kind of gaming content, right? But recently, and by recently I mean like the past few years, I've been releasing content on pretty much exclusively animated shows and animated topics, and that's kind of created a disconnect. Like I remember getting a comment on one of my videos asking where's the gaming at, and then I remember replying, that's actually a really good question. So I guess I'll answer it in depth in this video. Obviously, just like every other YouTuber ever, I started my channel as a gaming channel. The main focus of my gaming channel, at least, was gonna be mobile gaming a lot. I remember when I first started, there were quite a few games that I played. I know the first few videos on my channel, like the first 20, are like of this mobile game that's called like Boom Boom Football, something like that. It's like this tapped sports game. I'll show footage. It's really hard to describe it. For like the first few videos, I just posted gaming content. I remember posting Madden Mobile, NBA Live Mobile. I did like a few video game streams. I think that came after I started reacting to Super Sonic 1014. Like, I'm going through the timeline of my channel once again. I cannot stress to you how pivotal of a moment me reacting to his channel was, but I really need to stop bringing that up in these because it sounded really fucking redundant. Anyway, even though I was reacting to his videos, the focus kind of shifted from the gaming content to more of reacting to his channel as a whole. I still had some gaming videos in the mix, way more than what I have now, but it was a lot less than when I started. Like, I remember there was this thing I did that was like, I don't know, RGX freelances. I have no idea where that idea came from. Well, I would just be like posting like runs of like those endless run games. I was really interested in mobile gaming. Like, I remember making a video on Clash Royale where I was talking about the, at the time, new card, the bats that were coming up with the Night Witch that had released earlier. So that was just gonna be my focus. It was just gonna be a hobby on the side, and to be fair, YouTube still is hobby on the side. It probably always will be. I explained that in It's Finally Returning. So if the reaction just like didn't go anywhere, if he didn't watch it, I think I still just be posting like just random mobile gaming content. You think I'm inconsistent now? If I didn't get like even a modicum of the audience that I have now, it'd be crazy. I'd be releasing like one gaming video every year and a half. Very glad for that, but that was more of a detour. Why am I not releasing gaming content now? Well, simply put, it's just not really that big of an interest with me anymore. Like, no, well, not that. It's making the content that's not really an interest to me anymore. I still love games, mobile games too. Don't get it twisted. I will not count out gaming as a part of my channel. Literally just said in one of my plans, I'm making like a Silent Hill 2 video. But even then, that Silent Hill 2 video isn't, I don't want to say too much because I feel like I'm spoiling. So let's just say it's not really gonna be focusing on the gameplay part all that much. But I'm not gonna completely count out gaming on my channel because it's still a passion of mine. It's just that content had shifted. I remember, once again, I'm kind of repeating myself, but I remember like not wanting to really do reactions anymore because I want to stand out as my own person. But I also at that time knew that like gaming really wasn't gonna make me stand out as a person with my commentary, you know what I'm saying? So I shifted more to, I would say, Steven Universe mainly. It was my favorite show. And I said, fuck it, let me make edits on that show. Let me talk about that show. I think my first like full-fledged like commentary video where I like actually sat down on my microphone and just started talking, I think it was talking about Steven Universe. I mean, of course, we take out all the bullshit I was talking about in the fucking reviews. Phases of that like started to shift, and I was like, okay, so now instead of my channel being so reaction heavy, now it was really Steven Universe heavy. And I'm so glad it ended when it did, because that allowed me to not talk about that fucking show anymore and actually expand my topics to the point where I'd say I got more topics than ever now. Yeah, a theme for the past 3 years has been like the Owl House, but in between that time I've made videos on Arcane and The Legend of Vox Machina as well. I've also said I've wanted to make videos on like Hell of a Boss, and I might make a video on like the Ghost of Miley McGee. I had a video planned on like the Proud Family, Louder and Prouder, but it kind of got scrapped. All these ideas, it allowed me to have a better outlet for my voice and my opinions that I don't think I could have got with gaming. Like, I remember the last time I made gaming, like gameplay content, was the Brawl Stars videos that I made back in like 2019. But I'd be lying to you if I didn't say that the only reason why I made those videos because I really didn't have my setup all there at the time. So the only thing I could make was gaming videos. Like, I had no internet, my setup wasn't there. We were in the process of moving right at that time. So I was just like, I got my microphone, I got my phone, and I got my laptop. I was just gonna make Brawl Stars videos until, you know, my setup was fine and I was able to make better content. Now, to me, gaming content is like more of like a filler than anything. If I ever talk about games again, it will be more of like an analysis thing. But I really doubt that I'm ever gonna do like a review or like a gameplay video or like a fucking gameplay edit. I don't really think I'm ever gonna do that again. Like I said, I'm not counting anything out. I just really don't see it in my future. So where'd the gaming go? It's kind of gone in favor of what I believe is a way better outlet of expressing my beliefs and opinions. However, I will say, why haven't I changed the name? And I thought about it. I've thought about changing the name from Renegade Gaming X to more like my pseudonym, Sharik Renegade. That's the pseudonym that I use for like all of my creative work. Like, I even introduce quite a handful of my videos by saying, hey guys, Sharik Renegade here. I don't really say Renegade Gaming X here anymore. So I was thinking about it, but not only is it kind of like a really funny meta joke, but I mean, I've had it for so long. Like, it's my YouTube URL. It's dating back to years and years of my content. Longtime viewers would remember when my name was just Renegade Gaming. I put the X because there were so many channels with that name and I wanted to stand out, and I just said, fuck it, put an X at the end. And then I found out that there's another person that's named Renegade Gaming X, and by that time I was just like, fuck it, I give up. If there's anything that might influence me to make that change in my name, it's that the Sharik part of Sharik Renegade is a lot more unique to me and will make me stand out a hell of a lot more. But like, I don't really think I have a problem with standing out. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for listening. I know not watching because I'm not really gonna put that much in it. I'm not editing this shit. Thank you for watching. Once again, thank you for 500 subscribers. Thank you for the recent great performance on my last few videos, and yeah, bye.